As global tensions continue to rise, exemplified by conflicts such as the Ukraine-Russian War and the Israel-Hamas War, military strength remains crucial in international affairs. Thus, understanding the military capabilities of powerful nations becomes increasingly important. Join us as we delve into the intricacies of their armed forces, exploring the hardware, technology, and strategies that make them stand out. Number 10. Italy. Italy, a key member of NATO, presents a formidable military presence marked by its rich history and a substantial GDP of $2.1 trillion. With a noteworthy defense commitment, Italy directs a considerable $33.5 billion to its military budget, placing it 12th in military spending. Housing a population of 59 million, the nation showcases a robust military force, including 165,000 active personnel, 18,500 reservists, and a paramilitary force of 5,000. Italy's military is a far cry from its pitiful state in World War II, standing as a highly advanced and well-trained force. Its ground forces, comprising 200 tanks, 108 towed artillery pieces, and 21 rocket projectors, use a doctrine that prioritizes mobility to gain an advantage over its stronger foes. The Air Force further contributes to Italy's military strength, featuring 800 aircraft such as 90 fighters, 29 transporters, 8 tankers, 402 helicopters, and 57 advanced attack helicopters. Italy's naval capabilities shine with 2 aircraft carriers, 4 destroyers, 13 frigates, 8 stealthy submarines, 18 offshore patrol vessels, and 10 mine warfare ships. Lastly, although Italy possesses no nuclear weapons of its own, it is one of 5 NATO members hosting 35 U.S. nuclear weapons, highlighting its strategic significance in the alliance. Number 9. Pakistan. Despite its poor economy, Pakistan is able to retain its crucial role as a significant global military force by making certain sacrifices in other sectors such as education. With a GDP amounting to $370 billion, Pakistan allocates around $7 billion for its military, placing it 24th in the world. Housing a population of 241 million, the country possesses a robust military comprised of 64,000 active military personnel, 550,000 reservists, and an expansive paramilitary force numbering 500,000. Pakistan's land forces feature 3,742 tanks, over 50,500 armored vehicles, 752 self-propelled guns, 3,238 towed artillery, and 62 rocket projectors. The Air Force contributes substantially with 1,434 aircraft, encompassing 387 fighters, 60 transporters, 4 tankers, 352 helicopters, and 57 attack helicopters. The naval fleet includes 2 destroyers, 9 frigates, 7 corvettes, 8 submarines, 69 offshore patrol vessels, and 3 mine warfare ships. Despite the absence of aircraft carriers, Pakistan more than makes up for it with approximately 170 nuclear warheads. Although this may sound counterproductive, these nuclear warheads are pivotal for maintaining power equilibrium in South Asia, due to the threat of mutually assured destruction. Number 8. Turkey. Turkey, a strong regional power bolstered by advanced military technologies and NATO, has dominated the shaping of the power dynamics in its vicinity. Supported by a strong GDP of $1.15 trillion, Turkey dedicates an impressive $44 billion to its defense budget, the 11th highest in the world, and more than double that of previous years. With a population of 85 million, the nation maintains a formidable military force, including 355,000 active troops, 378,000 reservists, and a paramilitary force of 15,000 members. The ground forces of Turkey encompass 2,231 tanks, 55,144 armored vehicles, 1,038 self-propelled guns, 1,747 towed artillery, and 286 rocket projectors, positioning themselves for diverse combat scenarios. The Air Force contributes significantly with a total of 1,169 aircraft, comprising 205 fighters, 83 transports, 7 tankers, 52 helicopters, and 111 advanced attack helicopters, offering vital support to ground forces. Turkey's naval fleet, featuring 16 frigates, 9 corvettes, and 12 submarines, exerts a sizable influence on the Black Sea. The Navy also defends the Turkish Straits, a strategically important choke point that serves as the only path for all countries around the Black Sea to reach the world ocean, including Russia's Black Sea Fleet. Turkey also hosts 20 nuclear weapons shared by the United States, emphasizing its strategic importance and crucial role within NATO. Number 7. Japan. After its defeat in World War II, Japan was barred from having a military. However, it maintains a self-defense force and has adhered to a strictly pacifist doctrine. Therefore, it is ironic that Japan's self-defense force is stronger than most nations' military. The Japanese self-defense force showcases impressive air power, a strong navy, and a well-equipped ground force focused on regional defense, particularly with advanced fighters and submarines. Despite having a substantial GDP of $5 trillion, Japan directs only 1% of it, around $2 billion, to its self-defense forces, emphasizing its dedication to a peaceful stance. With a population of 123 million, Japan's military comprises 247,000 active personnel, 56,000 reservists, and a paramilitary force of 25,000. Ground capabilities feature 518 tanks, 37,162 armored vehicles, 173 self-propelled guns, 480 towed artillery, and 54 rocket projectors. The Air Force is a vital component with 1,459 aircraft, including 217 fighters, 56 transporters, 8 tankers, 577 helicopters, and 119 attack helicopters, indicating a strong focus on aerial defense. The Japan Maritime Defense Force patrols with 36 destroyers, 4 frigates, 6 corvettes, 23 submarines, 6 offshore patrol vessels, and 22 mine countermeasure vessels. Ending off with a fun fact, although Japan possesses no nuclear bombs, it's the only country that has suffered the wartime use of nuclear weapons. Number 6. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom once ruled 25% of the world. While a far cry from the glorious days of the British Empire, Britain's military is still a force to be reckoned with, excelling in cyber warfare and special operations. The UK, boasting a GDP of $3.13 trillion and a population of 67 million, funds its substantial $65 billion defense budget with a robust economy. The UK's military strength encompasses 185,000 active personnel and 924,000 reservists, notable for the absence of any paramilitary forces, operating 213 tanks, supported by 27,233 versatile armored vehicles and a varied artillery force including 71 self-propelled guns, 126 towed artillery pieces, and 41 rocket projectors. The British Army stands ready. The Royal Air Force commands the skies with 664 aircraft, featuring 120 sleek fighters, 31 transporters, 9 aerial refueling tankers, and a helicopter fleet of 276, including 52 attack helicopters. The Royal Navy, a symbol of maritime prowess, includes 2 aircraft carriers, 6 destroyers, 11 frigates, 10 submarines, 26 patrol vessels, and 9 mine warfare ships. Recognized as a nuclear weapon state, the UK maintains a stockpile of 225 nuclear warheads. These powerful warheads are launched from submarines and guarantee whoever threatens the UK with a fiery death. Number 5. South Korea. South Korea is a young nation whose military has advanced rapidly due to the threat from North Korea, excelling in ballistic missile defense and cyber warfare amidst regional tensions. South Korea, backed by a GDP of $1.8 trillion and a $44 billion defense budget, highlights its dedication to advanced military capabilities and preparedness. With a population of 51 million, the nation stands ready for contemporary security challenges. South Korea's defense structure encompasses 3.7 million citizen soldiers, 600,000 active duty personnel, and 120,000 paramilitary forces, totaling over 1 million members. Featuring over 2,500 tanks and nearly 67,000 armored vehicles, the ground forces, coupled with artillery strength including 3,109 self-propelled guns, 4,863 towed units, and 58 rocket projectors, showcase significant military might. The Republic of Korea Air Force operates 1,576 aircraft, including 354 fighters, 41 transporters, 4 refueling tankers, 758 helicopters, and 112 attack helicopters. South Korea's Navy, although without aircraft carriers, exhibits substantial strength with 13 destroyers, 17 frigates, 5 corvettes, 22 submarines, 35 patrol vessels, and 14 mine warfare ships. Remarkably, despite nuclear threats from North Korea, South Korea maintains a focus on diplomacy and peace, eschewing the development of nuclear weapons. And of course, it's good knowing that the US has your back. Number 4, India. As a key player in global politics, India relies on a combination of indigenous weapons and nuclear deterrence while actively engaging in UN peacekeeping missions. India possesses an unusual mix of friends and enemies, with both Russia and the United States as its friends, while China and Pakistan as its biggest enemies. With a diverse population of 1.4 billion and a thriving $3.73 trillion economy, India stands out as a major regional powerhouse, emphasizing security through a substantial $74 billion defense budget. The nation's formidable military comprises a total force of 5 million personnel, including 1.4 million active military personnel, 1.1 million reserves, and an additional 2.5 million in the paramilitary force. India's ground forces demonstrate dominance in land warfare, boasting an impressive arsenal with 4,700 tanks, 151,148 armored vehicles, 140 self-propelled guns, 3,243 towed artillery units, and 702 rocket projectors. The Indian Air Force enhances the nation's strength with 2,296 aircraft, featuring 66 fighters, 264 transport planes, 6 refueling tankers, and 869 helicopters, including 40 attack helicopters. India's Navy, with 2 aircraft carriers, encompasses 12 destroyers, 12 frigates, 18 corvettes, 18 submarines, and 137 offshore patrol vessels, projecting influence beyond Indian waters into the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and South China Sea. As a formidable nuclear power with 164 warheads, India maintains a no-first-use policy, wisely refraining from initiating nuclear attacks. However, India has stated it will not hesitate to respond to any nuclear attacks. Number 3, China. China stands as a global leader in military technology, particularly advancing in stealth aircraft, hypersonic missiles, and naval capabilities through its People's Liberation Army. China's military is not just defined by its technology, but also its size. Propelled by a vast economic engine boasting a staggering GDP of $17.7 trillion, China dedicates a substantial $224 billion to its defense budget, serving its immense population of 1.42 billion. The People's Liberation Army, with 2 million active military personnel, 510,000 reserves, and 625,000 paramilitary members, is the biggest force in the world. China's ground forces exhibit immense strength with 5,000 tanks, over 174,000 armored vehicles, 3,850 self-propelled guns, 1,434 towed artillery units, and 318 rocket projectors. The country's air power, comprising 3,340 aircraft, encompasses 1,127 fighters, 289 transports, 10 tankers, 993 helicopters, and 281 attack helicopters. China places a substantial emphasis on its naval fleet in the East and South China Seas, featuring 2 aircraft carriers, 49 destroyers, 42 frigates, 72 corvettes, 61 submarines, 150 patrol vessels, and 36 mine warfare ships. Boasting an arsenal of 410 nuclear warheads, China's strategic decision-making is undoubtedly shaped by its nuclear capabilities, solidifying its prominent global standing in the military landscape. Number 2, Russia. After the fall of the Soviet Union, Russia still upholds a robust military presence, particularly excelling in ground forces and nuclear capabilities, clinging onto its title of a global power. Boasting an economy with a GDP of $1.7 trillion and a defense budget of $100 billion, Russia's armed forces defend its population of 145 million. The Russian military comprises an active personnel strength of 1.32 million, augmented by an additional 2 million reservists and 250,000 paramilitary members. Russia's ground forces showcase an impressive arsenal featuring 14,775 tanks, over 161,000 armored vehicles, 6,280 self-propelled guns, 8,356 towed artillery units, and 3,650 rocket projectors. As the world's second-largest air force, Russia's aerial might comprises 4,255 aircraft, including 809 fighters. The Air Force additionally incorporates 453 transport planes, 19 tanker aircraft, 1,547 helicopters, and 559 attack helicopters. The naval force plays a crucial role, encompassing 1 aircraft carrier, 14 destroyers, 12 frigates, 83 corvettes, 65 submarines, 122 offshore patrol vessels, and 47 mine warfare ships. Russia's military prowess extends to a substantial nuclear arsenal of 5,889 warheads, the most in the world. Number 1. United States. The United States, firmly securing the top position, upholds its global dominance with a formidable and technologically advanced army. Supported by over 1 million active-duty personnel and as the unofficial leader of NATO, the U.S. ensures innovation and preparedness across more than 50 countries. With an impressive GDP of $12.9 trillion and a robust defense budget of $831 billion, the United States stands as a leading force in both economic and military realms, cementing itself as the only global superpower. Backed by a population of 336 million, the U.S. Army possesses a powerful and sophisticated military capability, encompassing 1.32 million active-duty personnel and 799,000 reserve personnel. The ground forces command an extensive arsenal including 4,657 tanks, 36,700 armored vehicles, 1,595 self-propelled guns, 1,267 towed artillery pieces, and 694 rocket projectors. The U.S. Air Force, boasting the world's largest aircraft fleet of 13,290, features 1,854 advanced fighters like the F-35 and F-22, 957 transports, 66 tankers, 5,737 helicopters, and 1,000 attack helicopters. The U.S. Navy, acknowledged as the premier naval force globally, operates 11 aircraft carriers, 75 destroyers, 23 corvettes, 64 submarines, 5 patrol vessels, and 8 mine warfare ships, projecting influence worldwide. The United States maintains 5,224 nuclear warheads, underscoring its unparalleled military strength. And there you have it, the top 10 strongest militaries in the world. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.